what fun Toys R Us kids. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid. We got the best for so much less, you really flip through it. From bikes to trains to video games.
Hello and welcome everybody. We are in learning module number 5 of our advertising and promotions class, and you were just listening to the music of the Toys R Us jingle. And some of you may be old enough to remember that, or maybe you were kids and you used to sing that song. I just remember when the Toys R Us catalog used to come into the house. For me, that was back in the early 1970s. Alright, so advertising promotions, chapter number 5. What we're looking to do in this particular chapter is describe the 4 stages of consumer decision making. We want to explain how consumers adapt their decision making processes based on the involvement experiences they have with a brand. We're looking to discuss how brand communication influences consumer psychological states and behavior. We want to describe the interaction of social culture and advertising. Then we want to explain how sociological factors about consumer behavior. And we're looking on how advertising transmits social cultural meaning in order to sell things. So the way we're going to get there today, or in this week, is that we have chapter 5 in the textbook. That is going to be our beginning part of that. And then we have a video to watch, get some discussion questions, homework, and then the ways that we are going to reinforce that is through our reading quizzes. So why don't we get started, take a quick look over here. I'm going to introduce you to, in this section called Module 5 Readings and Videos, Mr. Scott Galloway. And Mr. Scott Galloway is a professor at NYU, and he has been named one of the top 50 marketing professors in the country. And I want to introduce you to him because he's got some relatively well-known books in the industry. And also he talks about things that are pertaining to this chapter. So that's going to be the video for this chapter. I'm going to have you read chapter 5. Then we have, as always, we've got to have this chapter 5 homework. So let's head over to the homework questions. Let's go over here, click on the bottom left. So chapter 5 homework, there are 8 questions, the normal stuff that you're working on. Then we also have our reading quiz. So we have a chapter 5 reading quiz due February 20th. That should be all set to go. 25 random questions that you can work through. Then we have our discussion questions. So learning module number 5, discussion questions. And there are 3. One's about brand loyalty, one's about ads, and one's about Scott Galloway. And so I'm going to just flip over here to show you the syllabi. So the syllabi for this week is we have a reading quiz, some discussions, and some homework. And you have just finished up a case study. You should be able to see most of your grades with everything that was updated most recently. Then I just want to show you what's going to happen in the following week. We're going to head into a homework with chapter 6 module. That's it the following week. Then we have module number 7. And then with that we have a test. So 2 more weeks down the road we get another test. That's chapters 4 through 7. Then shortly thereafter we're going to have a case study that is due in week number 8. Now if you notice, the module number 8 is over a 2-week time period because that accounts for spring break. And then we just continue on in module number 9, module number 10, and then a module number 11 in early April we have another test, and that continues on until our final exam. Okay, so just want to thank you for being a part of this. If you have any questions, by all means, just click on that little communications button right over here. It'll send a discourse message button. That'll send a message to me. Just note we are looking at your class participation moving forward. We started this module number 3. We're looking at module number 4 and then module number 5. That's class participation. So once again, what we're valuing that is you're coming and answering discussion questions more than once in a week. So you answer the discussion questions and come back on another day and answer the discussion questions again. All right, if you have any questions, by all means, just let me know, and I'm going to play it out to the Toys R Us theme.
Toys R Us kids. We got the best for so much less, you really flip through it. From bikes to trains to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is.
Gee whiz!
I don't want